As someone who works a 9-to-5 and also has an Airbnb company and does some consulting for other things on the side, having a routine in place is vital to ensuring I am actually progressing in my goals and tracking along the projected timelines for whatever I have going on. And believe me, I have tried everything under the sun to get a viable morning routine down that I can actually stick with and be consistent and disciplined with. So this video is the most consistent and disciplined morning routine I have ever had, and I am likely going to keep it for a while. That's the one. You cannot serve both God and money. Today I read Matthew chapter 6, starting at verse 19, and I went all the way until chapter 7, so ending at verse 34, and it was really good. As you can see, I've already notated it, so super good, but it refers to storing up treasures here on earth. It goes back to that verse that talks about it's pretty hard for a wealthy person or a rich man to get in heaven. It's harder for a rich man to get in heaven than it is for a camel to go through a needle. And it really just talks about your eyes, things that you see, also things that you hear, how all of these are bolts for different things to come through. So the things that you do, of course, the things that you look at, the things that you listen to, music-wise, movie-wise, TV shows, all of that can contribute to either light coming in or darkness coming in, and you being filled with that. Also, how you can't serve two masters. It's either God or nothing. You can't serve God and money, which is super deep. It's super good. And then just to not worry about things. I feel like a lot of times, especially in our society, we worry about so much. And it's like, girl, sit down somewhere. There's literally nothing that you can do. Sometimes with the situations that you are given, sometimes it's just out of our control. So I think that this was a good reminder to not worry about tomorrow, and that God will handle it. God will handle everything. If you really think back to your life, has there ever been a point where you were like, oh, I'm out super bad, where I will never, ever be able to see a better day? I think that we can all attest that, yes, even though there have been times where we were down, God has always made sure and persevered and pulled us through on the other side. Whether us realizing it or not, maybe you did have Christ in your life when you were at your lowest, but it just shows that you were once at your lowest. Look at you now. Like, be grateful for where you are today and let each day worry about itself. So I usually read more. I usually read at least a few pages And I might go to different books in the Bible, but oh gosh, my throat. I may go to different books in the Bible, but today, just for the video and time's sake, I want to make sure that I'm still following along on my schedule. So, thanks for coming with me for my Bible study. This morning when I woke up, I noticed I had an Airbnb message. So I wanted to see what my guest said. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I don't know if it's backwards or not. She said, "Thank you. I'll let you know who will be there for sure when we check in. Thank you." Well, this was last night. I didn't see it after I sent my last message, but just trying to make sure my guests are good while going through my day-to-day process. Well, since she's good, now the next step for me, I am going to my Sword app, and this is a process or a plan with my current 9-to-5 job. So basically it's just like workout stuff. As you can see, I'm not closing rings, but that's the goal, is to close rings one step at a time. It says I've done 46 steps so far today, and we're gonna focus on the Tabata Focus Full Body Burst. It's about a 12-minute burst. Yeah, let's get into it. So just finished the workout. Literally, I'm about to rate the activity now. And since I'm a bit sweaty, some days if I'm not sweating or whatnot, then I'm probably just gonna wash up before I change into my work clothes. But you can see, hold on, you can see it's 6:09 right now. So as you can tell, I'm out of breath. It's 6:09 right now, so I'm about to hop into the shower for a 5 to 10 minute shower, and then I'm gonna get dressed. Well, after you, of course, I do my whole routine, but you're coming anyway. So let's see. I rated the challenging part of the activity about a 4. So overall, I said about a 4. It's not bad at all, but 4 out of 5, it's okay. But I gave it a 5-star for very satisfied. And then I'll say mood improved. I'll say Phoenix guidance. Alrighty. Yeah, you can even see I'm sweating, like I'm glistening and stuff. Okay, time for the shower. Show you what jewelry I am about to put on. For the earrings, I have these big pearl earrings. I would wear the small ones, but I don't know where they are. Alright. Okay, and then I have these bangles I got off of Shein. I'm honestly just wearing them until they turn, because you know, Shein stuff. I did not expect it to last that long, but I love to pair bangles with my outfits, so. Okay, and then I have a ring passed down, so I'm gonna put one ring on. I put it on my middle finger today. And so yeah, very simple with the jewelry. And I'll show you all the outfit in a second. Also, lately I have been gouaing. Gua? I don't know how to say that. Gua, shua, whatever it is. Where you do like the thing where... Man. But honestly, I'm running a bit behind today, so we're not gonna gua. Gouya. I feel like I'm going to church, but no, this is my corporate girly outfit for my engineering job. So